question. What up? Would you die for that prostitute? Or that gal on that pole, while she twerking, while she working, go around like a hula hoop. Little homie, he the robber, and I swear he ain't 22. And his mama on crack, and she sell her body on the corner. Look what sinner do, look what sinner do, look what sinner do. So the Lord paid the price for it, turn the light home for a 2 night. Woke up on the 3rd day, ayy, I ain't talking no Winnie Pooh, talking no cartoon, talking no cartoon. The gospel sound foolish to those that's perishing. They say anywho, they sick and they blind. I ain't talking no winter flu. I ain't talking no winter flu. I'm talking what a sinner do. A sinner be rebellious. We ratchet. But the Lord want us anyway, even though we some failures. There's love. That love, homie. That love. I say that love, homie. That love. That love, homie. That love. That love. I say that love, homie. That love. That love, homie. That love. I say that love, homie. That love. That love, homie. That love. That love. I say that love, homie.
Yes. Big up to Wadiwa Music from Zimbabwe. This one's called Falling on the Kingdom Minded Show. WFNK Radio. Let's go.
It's not a secret who you are. You are my pony, I'm your guy. Knock me off my feet, you are a robber. You got me picky, call me sober. Certified addicted, me don't need no real. I am so in love. Falling, I keep on falling over and over again. Over and over again. See, falling, I keep on falling over and over again. Over and over again. See, you hit the right notes, major minor code. Every day I find myself on the telephone. Ring, ding, 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 call, la, hear my laugh tone. You kill it, lily, every pain like your sweet tone. Oh, I am seated by your love. Falling, I keep on falling over and over again. Over and over again. See, on the rooftop, their forces, them I just flop. All negative forces, them I flop. On my knees, I'm on drop. Hey, baby, will you love me till the breath stop? I love the way I feel. Falling, I keep on falling over and over again. Over and over again. See, it's not a secret who you are. You are my pony, I'm your guy. Knock me off my feet, you are a robber. You got me picky, call me sober. Certified addicted, me don't need no real. I am so in love. Falling, I keep on falling over and over again. Over
But by bang them a fi brave up now. But by bang them call Jamaicans for no reason, yo. But by bang, 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 but by bang. You don't know, it's Kedanye, and you're listening to the Kingdom Minded Show with 3W. You see me? Aha!
What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? On the golden road, we a roll. When the time come, inna the line, we a wait for pay with life tool. Stress, now me feel it deep down inna me soul. It's like 3, 2, 1, we waiting for the countdown. Inna heaven, me one day with the whole crew. God is angels enough, course me family too. Make we left the bag of bags, no one clean them dirty heart. But mine a go always there, just a prayer for your fall. What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? What them a go do if Jaja come now? What them a go do if Jaja save them? Nowadays people just a die young. Them legit I go afraid when the time come. But repent to the Lord, him will make for your path on the golden road. You a trod go. It's not easy to keep on the straight and narrow. Dirty hard people want to in a sorrow. But when they rise, them a run, come follow, coming like hard pill way hard for them. So yeah, keep your head above water. When the fame come, them want brata. Them mouth I go dry when I and I rise. When my song help a youth, that's my prize. Them ever in disguise, but me know my eyes. None can fool me. My God unruly. What them a go do if Jaja come now?
Big up to Kadanye on the last track. Kadanye on the last track. We got some Nathaniel here, Lord of Hosts. That's right, we're in the middle of a little bit of island set. Lord of Hosts, Kingdom Minded Show, WFNK Radio. Let's go.
Cannot be broken, so I will call upon the name Yahweh, Lion and Judah, my protector. I will call upon the name Yahweh, my defender will come. He is a fortress and shield. He'll never leave me stranded or alone. Teach my hands to war. He'll never leave me standing on my own. My defender is the Lord of hosts. My defender is the Lord of hosts. My
Yeah. Big up to Rude Boy. Big up to Rude Boy Paul, who's checking in on WFNK, and everybody out there who is listening in. That last track was by Nathaniel. You know, I was gonna try to move on, but I'm just kind of stuck here. So let's have some more fun. Here's Papa San. It's time to step up, y'all. Kingdom on the show. Let's go.
Some trust in us and chariot. We trust in the true and living God, you know? Let's go. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Give me the Bible, give me the Bible, give me the Bible in my hand. Put a step up a little bit faster. Don't bother with the time of disaster. Who was it? No, pretty minute, tower be starting. Rasta come and we get a run, say what a bam bam. Man, never said you're worried that your manifestation. Look, I'm still about the rhythm, still about the versions. Man, I'm running, I really wanna go higher. And I'm running and gunning at the Messiah. And I'm really pushing and making my way to Zion. Anybody else in the building got a desire? Go deeper, go seek 'em. You don't wanna settle for mediocre to fire. It's burning, it's white hot, and I got a fan so that I never retire. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100. The words I get with the body, they cannot give me utterance. Make every time I give the melody, was the place. Our Father, give it the love and the grace. Hey, I've the ability to finish a race. Now make it over back to the bitch, show the Japiana. Tell the world who will say, Father, gotta be a man. Stop it, I'm asking over the master of the version. God, number one. Everybody in the building got a hand up. Only cause he delivered and took the handcuffs off. Been forgiven by the master. Let it you live and you never want to be stagnant. No, know that can be a hazard. Even though you weary the spirit, I hear the masters call. Keep pressing the perseverance, take it all the way up to you. Home. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up, you know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Where is your zeal? Why you looking down? Keep your head up, I know man can take your crown. Ask to the sky. Father God will find a better way. Open up your eyes to see another day. Where is your zeal? Why you looking down? Yeah. Keep your head up, I know man can take your crown. Father God will find a better way. Open up your eyes to see another day. You know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up. You know, said that them can't talk to we. Turn the flame up and take it to 100°. Man, I step up.
Yes. Big up to everybody listening out there. Big up to Rude Boy out there. I know he was just saying he was going to request this song. Ain't got good.
Turn the flame up and take it to 100°.
All right, let's have just a little bit of worship, a little bit of Caribbean worship right here, and then I promise you, we're gonna move on. Let me just get this out of my system here. Go ahead, God. Go ahead, get them, God.
Goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me.
Listen, can you feel Jehovah's goodness is in the atmosphere? I can feel His loving presence. I can feel it everywhere. When I rise up every morning, I give Him thanks and praise. his ever-loving presence and how he took me in. His goodness and his mercy is what I hope for. This rough and rugged road leads me to his door.
I said your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me. I said your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me.
He said, I am your strength, I will help you in your struggles, no matter how it look. Just know that I am able. My goodness and mercy works together hand in hand. Once they knock on your door, open up and let them in. I asked, why would you favor a sinner like me? He said, because I love you and I want you to be free. When I heard that, you know it touched me to the core. So I fell on my knees, worshiping him more.
I said your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me. I said your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me. How could I even make it this far without you? My whole life would be scrambled without you. But you stepped right in on time and you changed my whole life. Yeah, follow me, overtake me. Goodness and mercy. Yeah.
See, I will never ever give up on my Savior, the Alpha and Omega, who gave me favor. Your grace and your mercy, it brought me through. And I am living in this moment because of you. So when I walk through the dark and lonesome valley, your goodness and your mercy will always guide me. So thank you for saving a sinner like me. And to the world, please know salvation is free.
I said your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness and mercy shall follow me. Your goodness shall follow me.
Yes. Your goodness and your mercy, they follow me all the days of my life. Surely goodness and mercy. I love that trio right there. They can follow me anywhere. They can follow me anywhere, Lord. That was Nigel Lewis with goodness and mercy. Yes. You're listening to the Kingdom Honor Show on WFNK. Big up to all you listeners out there. Appreciate you.
WFNKradio.com. Northeast Pennsylvania's premier urban radio station.
All right, y'all, got a new track for you. New track, brand new. This one is coming to you from Reach Records. It's by Hulvey, featuring Lecrae and Sir Cena. And now I had to look up to see how you said the name Sir Cena, because it's spelled S-V-R-C-I-N-A. And I kind of joke, sometimes artists just need to spell your name out, so I know how to say it. But I looked it up, and it is pronounced Sir Cena. So here's Reasons, featuring Lecrae and Sir Cena by Hulvey, Kingdom Honor Show. Let's go.
You can't keep going at a rate like this, running from your life when you're meant to live. Gotta keep on breathing, yeah. There's too many reasons. No, you can't keep going at a rate like this, burying the past, not to deal with it. Feeling so defeated, yeah. There's too many reasons to keep on.
Lost my granddad in 07, still trying to cope to this day. I was wondering if you went to heaven yet. There ain't nothing I can change. I spent late nights, I was scared to die. I ain't wanna see the grave. I was playing games with my heartbeat instead of slowing down just to pray. You've been reaching for the hand you thought you never grab, but Jesus brings the hope you thought you never have. Yeah, tired of living living in a nightmare, Lord. I just wanna hear you run around this same circle, don't make me feel brand new. You gotta know it ain't over, cause you got a hand to hold. Let his peace come rushing through your soul. Too many reasons for you just to let go. There's hope.
You can't keep going at a rate like this, running from your life when you're meant to live. Gotta keep on breathing, yeah. There's too many reasons. No, you can't keep going at a rate like this, burying the past, not to deal with it. Feeling so defeated, yeah, yeah. There's too many reasons to keep on breathing.
Keep going, people. Keep going, people. This is DJ 3W encouraging you to keep going. You got a reason.
Yeah. We lost PJ, we lost C-Dub, and lost Lil J to these streets, bruh. Got family members on lockdown, I still pray to God to release them. Put my hope in the Father. All these problems just pushing me harder. When I feel like I'm ready to fall out, hit my knees and start crying my heart out. Yeah, shootouts on the corner, daddy got corona trauma singing us to sleep. Yeah, God ain't raised a quitter, this is not the end and we will never be defeated. No, you don't have to fight these battles on your own. God is in control. You gotta know it ain't over, cause you got a hand to hold. Let his peace come rushing through your soul. Too many reasons for you just to let go. There's hope.
You can't keep going at a rate like this, running for your life when you're meant to live. Gotta keep on breathing, yeah. There's too many reasons. No, you can't keep going at a rate like this, burying the past, not to deal with it. Feeling so defeated, yeah, yeah. There's so many reasons to keep on breathing. Just keep on breathing. To keep on breathing. Just keep on breathing.
3W here, Kingdom Minded Show on WFNK Radio. Here comes an indie artist by the name of Zebai. It's called Pot of Gold. WFNK Radio all day. It's WFNK all day. Y'all know that. Here's Zebai, Pot of Gold, Kingdom Minded Show. Let's go.
Whoa, wait, Yeshua said it, it's finished. Whoa, wait, he knew the end from the beginning. Whoa, wait, I inherited the family business. Whoa, wait, now I'm 20 with a minute's image. Now I'm litty like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, litty like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa. In the kingdom, we the greatest economy. I come from the Father's the eye, been fingerprinted by the king of astronomy. Would you rather hit the lottery or know your body made of pottery? The only difference is where treasure is, and I got it up inside of me. I got everything I'll ever need. I'm the only me he ever made. Kickos for your copies, you cannot be duplicated. Flick of the wrist, I be flexing on a supinated. We looking like spoon mitts, we shining no Colgate. It just never registered, like driving with my old place. Go ahead, check the register, you can see if it's counterfeited. Buddha ain't up in your jeans, that ain't true religious superstition. Made in his image, not yours. His grave opened up like some butterfly doors. I speak life on all my foes, born again with all my woes. He put treasure in my body, I'm a living pot of gold. Whoa, wait, Yeshua said it, it's finished. Whoa, wait, he knew the end from the beginning. Whoa, wait, I inherited the family business. Whoa, wait, now I'm 20 with a minute's image. Now I'm litty like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, litty like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, no need to mention, we so expensive. Look at your body. Look at your body. Losing potential, made in a stencil, no doubt about it. Heaven on earth, faith in my works, I got a balance. Royalty in my DNA from the palace. See, we eternal masterpieces who carry the master's features. But your glow up will never show up if you are not believers. There's a difference in leaky vessels and pots of gold. Heaven ain't for good people, it's for forgiving souls. How to go? You don't only wanna get you validated. How to go? Truth to like the way like it was navigated. How to go? Purpose waiting on you like it's calibrated. How to go? Greater than you ever could imagine it. Degrees in getting paper never put a fortune in me. I know my worth and don't need y'all to tell me fortunately. Yeah, something to know. Yeah, sharing the light as I go. Yeah, told me to glow. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 4. Whoa, wait, Yeshua said it, it's finished. Whoa, wait, he knew the end from the beginning. Whoa, wait, I inherited a family business. Whoa, wait, now I'm 20 with a minute's image. Now I'm lit like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, lit like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, wait, Yeshua said it, it is finished. Whoa, wait, he knew the end from the beginning. Whoa, wait, I inherited a family business. Whoa, wait, now I'm 20 with a minute's image. Now I'm lit like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa, lit like a pot of gold. Glory shining through me. Whoa.
I know I said it was finished, but it is finished doesn't always mean that it's over.
Big up to Q on the track, another indie artist. Some of you might remember we did an interview with him a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago, with Q. He's out the East Coast. Out the East Coast. Q the Conqueror. This one's called Coming Back. Kingdom on the show. Let's go.
It could mean if sin is death, then the gift of God is life and eternity. My spirit, Father, into thy hands I commend to thee. But me and the Father are one, so really it was a gift to me. I'm in control, I tell my soul where to go. If you reaping what you sow, I tell the trees where to grow. I fulfilled every prophecy, line them up in a row. Nothing left for me to do but to scream Geronimo. And that's exactly how I said it. I had to scream it loud so heaven and earth could hear it. I'm looking in the crowd, I know the enemy fear it. I say, into thy hands I commend my spirit. Then I gave up the ghost, my body went numb. No more talking to my mother like woman, behold thy son. The devil thought that he won, that devil's dumber than dumb. All the torture that he put me through, he ain't cut out my tongue. That's where the power is. I'm never powerless. That's where the power is. I got power to live, power to die, power to rise. I'm still alive. Power to live, power to die, power to rise. I'm still alive. A synonym for the word commend is approved. He put a stamp of approval, y'all. I was bruised. He brought me here to prepare a place for my dudes, and then anointed Q to come through and spread the good news. Hey, when I say dudes, I'm talking about my people. Refuse to cruise into paradise and to sleep. I left some clues in a book I need you to read through. Come in my spirit so that you know there's a sequel. And I'm coming back like I'm Terminator, coming back like I'm Schwarzenegger. Y'all believe he became a mayor? Coming back like I see you later. Coming back like I'm 2-3 with the 4-5 in the Windy City. Coming back and you know it's litty. Coming back like another day. Coming back like vertebrae. Coming back you gon' learn today. Coming back like I just verse. Coming back like a DJ on the turntable that like verse. Coming back I ain't in a hearse. Coming back and I'm on a horse. Coming back like I am the first and the last. Coming back like I am your past. Hey, I'm coming back and I'm coming fast. Hey, I'm coming back and I'm coming fast. I got power to live, power to die, power to rise. I'm still alive. Power to live, power to die, power to rise. And I'm coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Hey, I'm coming back, coming back, coming back. Hey, I'm coming back, coming back. Hey.
Tuned into the Kingdom Minor Show. I'm DJ 3W, the Water Walking Warrior here on WFNK Radio. That was Q the Conqueror with Coming Back. He is a real estate agent on the East Coast. So just a little, if you're interested, you need something, man, Look up Q the Conqueror. I should give you his actual full name, shouldn't I? His name is Quincy, but he's a real estate agent out there, and he was telling me when I was talking to him that he loves doing what he does because he can give opportunities. He can look for opportunities to help people who are ready to buy houses to get loans. Because he works at the bank. He's not a real estate agent, but he's a banker who works with the real estate side. Anyway, big shout out to Q the Conqueror with coming back. Let's go ahead and get a little bit R&B. Y'all ready for a little R&B feel? I'm going to give you a small set here. Here comes Lisa McClendon. This one is called Hold My World. I really like this track. It kind of takes me back to the En Vogue days. So here is Lisa McClendon on the Kingdom Honor Show, WFNK Radio. Let's go.
You take my pain in your hands and you mold it. You take my joy by the reins and you hold it. You take my frustrations, uncertainties, my greatest accomplishments and casualties. Transparency with you brings me peace, and I can come to you freely. You hold my world in your hand. You hold my world in your hand. You see what the world forgets. Oh, keep what my heart regrets. You hold my world in your hands. After all you've done for me, I can never be absent of you. 'Cause me without you is like words with no lines, wings with no highs. See, my mind can't explain it, and my heart wants to say it. Really, I do. I wanna rest in the beauty that's you. So take everything that's me, heal it with the love you breathe. Hold my world in your hand. You see what the world forgets. Oh, keep what my heart regrets. You hold my world in your hand. When I fall apart, you put me back together again. When I'm on top, you hold me high with your hands. Through the good and the bad, the sun and the rain, I know that you'll always be there. 'Cause you care for me. Everything.
Here comes that part, y'all. That swell. Let us swell. Let us swell.
Hold my world in your hand. You see what the world forgets. Everything the world forgets. Keep what my heart regrets. Oh, you hold my world in your
I can see Dr. D doing the air guitar right now. Do that air guitar, Dr. D.
my world in your hands. You hold my world in your hands. You hold my world in your hands.
Yes, yes, yes. Smooth track by Lisa McClendon, Hold My World. Let's go ahead and let's keep it smooth right now. I got some Sean C. Johnson talking about tomorrow, y'all. Big shout out to Bob Young, aka Precise, tuning in on playdj.tv. Appreciate you, brother. This song right here makes me want to sing. You might want to sing too, even if we can't sing.
Ain't got time to play. I choose you today, Lord. I don't wanna wait and gamble with my fate. 'Cause just 'cause I live today don't mean I'll see tomorrow. I won't hesitate and wonder what if I would pass away. Where would I spend eternity? 'Cause when there's nothing left to say, with you is where I wanna be. 'Cause we're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. Not promised tomorrow. I can hear you say, Lord, I'll get right tomorrow. I just wanna play and live my life today. Plus I just wanna see what this world has to offer. I don't wanna think and wonder what if I would pass away. Where would I spend eternity? 'Cause when there's nothing left to say, Lord, where am I gonna be? Yeah, 'cause we're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. Not promised tomorrow. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Think about it, think about it, think about it. Take a few minutes and think about it, think about it, think about it. Think about it, think about it, think about it. 'Cause we're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. We're not promised tomorrow. Choose you in this day. Please don't walk away. Not promised tomorrow. Not promised tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh,
DJ3W here. Oh, I love that track. Sean C. Johnson is one of my favorite artists. Pretty much, he's become one of my favorite artists of all time, man. I just love his flow. I love his vibe. I just love his voice, what he does, man. Anyway, big shout out to Sean C. Johnson. That was Tomorrow here on the Kingdom Minded Show. And I think right now it's time for us to transition into a wifey dedication track. So this track right here coming up is by Kristen Gray. And it's only fitting. So this one right here goes out to Mrs. 3W. Track is called My Love Is Real by Kristen Gray on the Kingdom Minded Show on WFNK Radio. Let's go.
If there's one thing I know, true love will never change. I already gave my heart away. Nobody else can take your place. There's nothing I want more than for you to understand. I'm trying to get better for you. Just tell me what to do. If you don't know it's real, let me show. If you don't know it's real, girl, let me show. If you don't know it's real, but now I'll show you my love is real. And you're looking for something more than gratitude. The feeling we had some time ago, we won't want it back. Let's take it slow. See, I'm not in a rush, but I wanna make it clear. Trying to get better for you, but baby, it takes two. If you don't know it's real, let me show. If you don't know it's real, girl, let me show. If you don't know it's real, but now I'll show you my love is real. Let me show you. Our love is real. There's nothing that can take away. A love that only you can satisfy. Love is real, baby. This was worth the wait. And with this love, I'll always live my life.
Oh, yeah, here comes my part. Here comes my part, y'all. I love that part. This one goes out to Mrs. 3W. You can dedicate this one to your special loved one if you would like. It's called My Love Is Real by Kristen Gray. I love this song.
Your urban international station. From around the way, WFNK, all day.
All right, y'all. Got an East Coast track, East Coast track for y'all. This is off Sail Out of the Corners album, Hoodie Season 3. It's called TINYCHH, featuring Riggs and Precise. Yeah. Big up to Precise on the track here.
Welcome to the jungle. Gold line drive, praying that you never fumble. Say yes, you were real loud, though everybody you mumble. I'm walking this path stumbling, see the tummies, they grumbling. Real loud, though everybody you mumble. I'm walking this path stumbling, see the tummies, they grumbling.
Can't mention New York without my stamp on it.
We're gonna run it back and start it from the jump. It's called TINYCHH with Riggs and Precise. Sail Out of the Corner out of YO, Yonkers. Kingdom on the Show, WFNK Radio. Let's go.
King's hand squad up. And get your guards up.
Welcome to the jungle. Gold line drive, praying that you never fumble. Say yes, you were real loud, though everybody you mumble. I'm walking this path stumbling. See the tummies, they grumbling. My city is the grittiest. Lady Liberty is the prettiest. Killers walk around with a smile when they serious. Crack fumes got all my people feeling delirious. But still, homie, yo, I love my hood. So I pray to Yahweh stay above my hood. I know the enemy is steady trying to snub my hood. But we don't go, we just roll. We don't fold and ain't a part of pain, homie, we don't know. But yo, we headed to the grave, man, if we don't grow. Yo, look at all the people we drew here. You new here, just know we never moved here, we grew here.
One Lord, one life, one love. 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 One Lord, one life, one love.
Hey, yo, hold me down, hand me my crown. Stop fronting so loud, your church mothers now I get down. Single out twins, do somersaults, pepper winter A season like Goyen mix of some dumb going to Barry Gordy flick. The Last Dragon, Revelation, we back at him. Attack Adam, God had to let the lamb drag him. I've been a beast, y'all been a feast. My enemies rap hard and shatter like bad boys when I black harder. I nearly blacked out, spent like a black card. They act hard, I press something, ran down your favorite rapper. I'm dead serious, like who your man, they know who they are. They humbled out, now we the best of friends. Holiness is harder than us, cause it's harder to trust. Talking like I'll be a martyr when I'm honoring lust. I go on and move along as long as God that we trust. Who won New York in the title? Grab your armor and bust. So many balls in the mic, busting that y'all it was us. Cause you thought I was bluffing, I really thought you was us. Knowing I don't just trip, I will charter the bus. Cause we harder than brick and mortar, we more than our guts. Beyond the cuts, the scar, the money and marketing sucks. I don't know what you think it is, or thought that it was. But God's good all the time, like a quarter nine, only more than mine. Sharper than pork on the pine, hold me down, corner.
One life, one love. One Lord, one life, one love. One Lord, one life, one love. One Lord, one life, one love.
We seen our mans get knocked and some of them shot dead. Monati Dread said Satan to come for me, head too young to understand the plan of the son of man. New York summers can bring out the killer in the man. Innocence lost to the floss in the paper chase. State your case quick if I don't know you when we face to face. Bound up, I wound up in the hard place. Somebody prayed, I'm a recipient of God's grace. Back for more, back for war, back up off me. Speak softly, disrespect can be costly. I'm right here, not where you want but where I need to be. Trust God, I never told no one believe in me. Since he is arisen, I'm maxing them break prisons. Spiritual and mental, my pulpit the instrumental. Take a stand, don't be cool with everyone who shake your hand. My church ain't built with tools in a man's hands. I refuse to be recruited to serve any man's plans. For that up in the wilderness is where your man stands. I'm cool with it, you'll get it, just keep breathing. Can't you the type of things that I spit, you still teething. Kids critique, grown men just get out and do. So if you watching what I do, then what they say about you. I got a sound mind, God's loving and mean right. And based on how you move is what you see in the night.
One Lord, one life, one love. 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 One Lord, one life, one love.
You've got to feel the devotion. 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 You've got to feel the devotion.
All right, y'all, I'm going to do something special here. I'm going to do something, we're going to have a two-play. We're going to have a double play right now because I just want to throw it back and show respect and appreciation when I got the chance, because you don't always get the chance to. So right now I want to show appreciation for Corey Red and Precise. That last track featured Precise on it. This next track coming up here, I'm gonna throw back big time, y'all. Coming to you from a classic Christian hip-hop album from back in the day, talking about Resistance is Futile by Corey Red and Precise. Here comes Let There Be Light on the Kingdom Honest Show, WFNK Radio. Big up to Corey Red and Precise, who paved the way for a lot of artists. They did what a lot of they did back in the day what a lot of artists are doing today, where they're just bringing it real, bringing it raw, and just saying what had to be said. So check it out. Here comes the major throwback of the show, Let There Be Light by Corey Red and Precise from Resistance is Futile. Kingdom on the show, let's go.
Hey yo, this joint right here ain't for everybody, man. It's for all those who know the right thing to do but never do it. It's for all those who've been through hurt and pain, you know what I'm saying? So if you can't understand why people sell drugs and you grew up in a beautiful home and you knew your mother and your father and they never beat you, they never drank, they never smoked, well hey, good for you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my moms, I love you, and I thank you for your tough love. Because you refused to baby me and you threw me out in the world, I became a man. Yeah. I was a good kid, fast forward 1987 on the rooftop, licking gunshots up at heaven. 1988, I'm in the earth, stuck in a curse. The streets was crazy, every week a thug in a hearse. Went to Job Corps, Delaware Valley, they kicked me out. Went to my mom's house, she kicked me out. My aunt's house, she kicked me out. F the world, I'm hustling, but I'm small time. Selling crack all day, sniffing coke all night. Alcohol to numb the pain, claiming that I love the game. How I'm living soon, I catch a slug in the brain. I was foul and perverted. I rooted for the bad guys and cheered when the cop got murdered. Now I'm 19, 1989, my man Dre kept the 4-5. Me, I ran around with the baby 9, 380. And through the grapevine lately, I'm hearing cats wanna blaze me. I'm going all out, baby. Living ungodly is bad for your health. I was angry at the world when I really should have been mad at myself. I made it rougher than it had to be. So many things I never had to see. I never knew that Christ had the key to my soul's salvation and rhyme control. He set me free from the mind control. I was a lost soul repping the night till the Lord Jesus Christ stepped in and said, let there be light. Sneaker money, reefer money at the hotel. Freaker honey, she sleep. I sneak her money, then I leave the honey. Quarter for 1,500, I'm ghost. Time she wake up, I'm in the store trying on new clothes. In between robberies, I read astrology and study how Plato and Socrates stole philosophy. After some of my wildest capers, catching reading Donald Goins, Naim Akbar, and the ISIS papers. Young, black, and intelligent, my knowledge was irrelevant. It's like I read my books for the hell of it. I was full of wisdom and history, but sin had a grip on me. It's called the mystery of iniquity. I was full of hate and fear. Thought the Bible was a lie. Psalm 46 was written by Shakespeare. It wasn't my fault, the cards I was dealt, but it was my fault I wouldn't go to God for help. Living ungodly is bad for your health. I was angry at the world when I really should have been mad at myself. I made it rougher than it had to be. So many things I never had to see. I never knew that Christ had the key to my soul's salvation and rhyme control. He set me free from the mind control. I was a lost soul repping the night till the Lord Jesus Christ stepped in and said, let there be light. Like Randy Crawford, I played the street lights, packing a gun, stacking my ones, jack of all trade, master of none, doing all type of crime, facing all kind of time. I was blind. Lord, you got to show me a sign. Fighting in clubs, smoking marijuana like Redman. My mom's kicked me out because I did what I want to. I even had legal jobs, but they worked me to death for no pay, so frustrated had to leave them jobs. Dishwasher, mailroom, loading trucks, construction, security guard, all types of stuff. I hit an all-time low. Nobody cared what I had to say, except my main man, Raw Roach. Just as sure as my name's Corey. Jesus saves, but that's another song and a long story. The Lord will get your life in order. So when you see the cross, remember that blood run thicker than water. Living ungodly is bad for your health. I was angry at the world when I really should have been mad at myself. I made it rougher than it had to be. So many things I never had to see. I never knew that Christ had the key to my soul's salvation and rhyme control. He set me free from the mind control. I was a lost soul repping the night till the Lord Jesus Christ stepped in and said, let there be light. Give your life to Christ and let there be light. Give your life to Christ and let there be light. Give your life to Christ and let there be light. Give your life to Christ and let there be light.
Big up to Sherman Gardner and DJ Nicholas. Here's Dietrich Haddon. It's on the way, y'all. It's on the way. It's on the way. That blessing you're waiting for, that healing you're waiting for is on the way. You just got to keep pressing into the kingdom. Press into the kingdom and trust in the Lord.
I woke up this morning so excited. Favor is in the air and I can't deny it. You see, sometimes I can feel it in my soul. Excuse me if I start dancing, 'cause somehow I know it's all the way. Say it now. All the way. I've been praying. Just what I've been praying for. It's all the way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, there ain't no delay. I believe it's all the way. Yeah. All the way. Sing it with me now. Yeah. You got it. Push 'em up. A little bit louder. Louder. Yeah. Oh, it's all the way. Woo! God knows I've been waiting for a long time.
Long time.
And it seems like opportunities have passed me by. Sometimes the blessing delayed doesn't mean that it's denied.
Not at all.
Never give up on your dreams. Gotta keep faith alive and believe it. All the way. Oh, all the way. Oh, just what I've been praying. Oh, it's all the way. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There ain't no delay. I know it's all the way. I believe it's all the way. Everybody say it. Yeah. You got it now. Sing it.
Push 'em up.
Clap your hands, stomp your feet, and with me. Oh, oh, oh.
Dietrich, every dream, every desire, every good thing we shall acquire. Through hard work, through fire, nothing can stop this. The devil is a liar. Through the storm and through the fire. If you know your blessing can retire, push up your hands and lift them up higher.
Showing God now. Let's go. I wanna see your hands up, wanna see your flags up. Everybody in the place, I see you rocking with us. This one's for you to get out of your seat. Give God a praise because He's been sweet. Oh na 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 na. Dance like you're crazy for the Most High. Hey, so no matter what people say, I keep moving on 'cause it's all this way.
I believe it's on. I believe it's on the way. I believe it's on. I can be any day. I believe it's on the way.
Right round the corner.
It's on the way. Say it again. It's on the way. I believe it's on the way. I believe it's on. You should praise Him while you wait. I believe. Oh, it's on the way. On the way. On the way.
Put up your hands.
Tell them just dance if you're dancing, because it's on its way.
It's on the way.
Shut up now, listen to the big mouth.
All right, let's take it Afro. Let's go to a little Afro beat for y'all here. Here comes the truth and Limo Blaze. Summer A, Summer A.
Mr. Limo, you the one. All your music is a jam. Ain't nobody do it like you. The way that put the praise on me. My eyes are finna sheet from you. Me, I don't want anything that gon' make me take my eyes off you. Oh, yeah. Only you. I like it when it's only you. I like to keep my eyes on you. I never take my eyes off you. Oh, SMR, SMR, my life is built all around you. Don't know what I'll do without you. I like the way that you love me, yeah. SMR, SMR, my life is built all around you. Don't know what I'll do without you. And I like the way that you love me, yeah.
Focus, Blaze, stay focused. It's okay to smile when your face is up on the poster. Autograph sign, you know the state of the culture. Give 100 pounds when you go to raise up a trophy. Motifs, keep it all in perspective. Stock goes up when you do the numbers projected. Crowd goes nuts when you do the songs from the record. Spot blows up when you
make a mess of your blessing. Breathless skills, the gift of singing and rapping. Accepted deals, blinking comes on the back end. Deceptions, real, it comes with strings and attachments. Netflix, chill, don't let the streamer distract you. Nah, 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 nah. Stay close to his heart, yeah. I'm staying in the cross, yeah. No walk in the park, yeah. Just hold to his love, yeah. You know what it costs, yeah. The gift of his grace, yeah. The wonder to fall, yeah. Celebrity fades, yeah. They rise and they fall, yeah. The gravity weighs us, the eyes of the Lord, yeah. I pray for the day's light to shine on us all until we see the sun, yeah.
Only you, I like it when it's only you. I like to get my eyes on you. I never take my eyes off you. SMR, SMR, my life is built all around you. Don't know what I'll do without you. I like the way that you love me. SMR, SMR, my life is built all around you. Don't know what I'll do without you. I like the way that you love me.
Yes, yes, yes. Big up to The Truth and Limo Blaze with that song off their album called Bridges, where it bridges Afrobeat, hip hop, gospel, worship. It's a little bit of everything. It's one of my favorite albums that has come out so far here in the last 12 months. Bridges, right up there with KB, His Glory Alone. Sometimes I forget about that album, but I try to play it at least once a week. Big up to Precise. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for tuning in on PlayDJ.tv. Thank you to everybody who's listening right now, whether it's on WFNK Radio, on PlayDJ.tv. If you're listening on YouTube, if you're listening on Twitch, wherever you might be, I salute, and I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into some Gregory Rufus. This one right here is Run to the Altar. You know I can't let a show go by without playing this song. This is just that song, right? Yeah, here's Gregory Rufus, Kingdom Minor Show on WFNK Radio. Let's go.
AV.
Line him up.
I just had to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber. Threw my pearls to the swan down in the harbor. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber.
Line them up.
Run to the altar, run. Run to the altar, run. Run to the altar, run. You got it!
Big sin, big mouth, big mess, yeah, had a big problem. Lifestyle unyoked, unseasoned, haven't prayed in a while. Dipped out on the wife like every night, wondering where I've been. Phone under my pillow, 055, oh man, she got in.
Shawty, what you got for a brother like me? I wanna see it all, I gotta see it HD. The Bible says the wages of your sin is your death. I know that I'm born again, but show me where it's at. I'm so screwed up, couple screws came loose. Need a shot of dopamine, I need a little boost. Eat a little back skin, need a little juice. I got a thorn on my side, I'ma come loose. Run to the altar, I can handle more of this. Molly's in the perks and the women in the mix. Nikki woman, not just why the devil run the flicks. Baby, back it up, I'm on top before I dip. Shorty, can you show me your good time for a tip? I know you see the light and making time new to this. Holy Ghost conviction in my heart is showing big, cause I got 99 problems, but my laws I wanna fix. I just have to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber. Threw my pearls to the swan down in the harbor. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber. I just have to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber. Threw my pearls to the swan down in the harbor. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Gotta really have to run to the altar. Life was trying to catch a fade, I ain't no barber. Run to the altar, run. Run to the altar, run. Run to the altar, run. You got it!
All of my problems I cause on my own. I'm all alone. I'm falling both, trying to make my way back to the narrow road, back to Almighty strong. Going up like it's a Tuesday, but I'm not McConaughey's lover's home. Let me get back to the basics because life is short and it will surely.
Hey, I got the power and I feel it's over me. Get behind me, save it today, not today. I won't stop until I give him all the pay. I won't stop because the calling is too great. Big gun, big sword, big rock. Shoulder lean, dust off, tip top. Brand new, clean slate, still shot. No man, turn around, Kid Rock. Hanging out the window like a Tupac. Bandana, gold chain, red rock. Savage mode, blacked out, unlocked. No game, set it off, big shots. God, I was a mess in it, so custom. I was stressed and depressed, I was so lost. But as soon as I came to the cross, know what? I was washed in the blood that you shed for us.
K-drama beats.
Hey, yo, big up the side, big up the Cyclone, veteran in the Christian hip hop game. Song called Make a Move, Make a Move. Also big up to Christopher James and the Yes Hour Radio show, Yes Hour Radio.
K-drama beats.
As well as Bridget Sirius Voice James. I believe they're working with Cyclone right here.
Checkmate. Yeah. Verily,
Kingdom Minor Show, let's go.
It readily. My therapy is get a beat and let it beat in my memory. Yeah. Then very cleverly, I choose my delivery to the melody. With incredible flexibility, let it release from the inner me. Bubbling, going all out energy. With agility, flexibility. Yeah. Destined the king in the heavenlies. Forget going a wrong route tendency. Sensibly steering with stability. I especially move when the pressure is heavily telling me you never excelling to successfully move. I got nothing to prove. Blessed with a heavenly destiny too. Endlessly breathlessly eternity's view. Soon tune into my lyrics so you can sing along. They encourage my spirit more when the beat is on. Drawn away from my limits with my belief in God. Make a move terrific, clearing obstacles like Vietnam. Make a motion. Make a move. Make a motion. My melody will forever heavily tell of the necessary celebrity. Jesus King. I love him terribly. My steps carefully, prayerfully kept while I'm developing. Best to believe I'm a merrily. Give a speech what he telling me on a beat to the best of my ability. I'm with a team who's sincerely serious with the moves. Playing chess or queen with a bishop till you check the king. We serious, kicking with Mr. C. I'm Prince, so call me Mr. T. Amazed by what G.O.D. did in history. Nothing compares to what he is to me, but like the air of mystery. Removes the fear, delivering the victory. Serious people musically moves the heart of his listeners groove. All into the rhythm and get what we do. Say hello to my crew. Management was something I never could do. Now I got new label and management too. Soon new music is coming so you can sing along. They will nourish your spirit by what you feeding on. Drawn away from the sinful, that enemy of God. Make a move terrific with this audio I'm speaking on. It's Cyclone. Make a motion. Life is like a chessboard, know what I'm saying? Make a move. Serious people music. Make a motion. We the pieces. Making moves. Make a move. Moved by the hand of God. New move. New start. We in New York.
All right, y'all, special treat here. I'm going to let you in on, some of my favorite songs. Every DJ, we want to play music that you want to hear. And I try to play songs I think that you're going to hear, you want to hear, songs that that I think you'll feel, songs that I think will really impact you. And, sometimes it's songs, I have songs that impact me, songs that hit me, songs that really... they just kind of cut through you, as Eshawn Burgundy said. And he's talking about music. Is anybody real anymore? If I cut your song off, would blood fall on the floor? Is your song speaking life? Is your song giving life to people? And so this is one of those songs right here, and it's by Eshawn Burgundy. He's one of my favorite artists. If you don't know, just a little bit about me, about DJ3W on the Kingdom Minded Show. And I'm gonna let this whole track play. This actually features, I believe it features JR, and then it features his wife on the end of the song. So I'm just gonna let this song play. I hope y'all feel it. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all appreciate it. This one's called Come Alive by Eshawn Burgundy. Kingdom Minded Show on WFNK Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. Has this generation raised the hell and said it would? So much that we witness heaven and cannot tell it's good. Dug a hole for the weak reverends that fell into it. Questions we avoid, but each second to bring us closer to it. Cause if we recognize, then we have to acknowledge. And if we testify, we gon' have to do it honest. The commission is greater than us. And this religious system that's been enabling us to stay quiet, reserve, undisturbed, stall. Got our cars on pause by the curb. Feeling like my life still belong to myself. I know how I feel, but can't deny how I felt. The heartbeat in my chest echo the Lord's drum. The same war drum that soldiers go to war from. Some of us might hit that front line 100 times. Look a dead man in his eyes and yell, come alive. Come alive, rise from night to day. Abandon your chains, snatch your wings and fly away. This good news is gorgeous and fruitful. The death of the flawless makes the awful useful. Tether the lion to Zion, but I approve. Restricting them to a cause resulted in them being loosed. And the spirit been imparted to the troops. None of us ain't get it, just the talking in the booth. Living people should know me in the spirit in cahoots. How you know a tree, you can't identify the fruit. Gotta let it pour until I'm empty. Cause if I hold it in me, I'ma jeopardize the youth. My little brother in prison, I'm trying to give him Christ. At the same time, explain why he been in his life. But regardless of my failures and my shortcomings, what I can't do is not tell him that the Lord want him.
When you say goodbye, that's when you find it, and you'll come alive to this marvelous life. You'll find rest for your soul. The moment you see it, I pray you believe it, and you'll come alive.
There was a sower of seeds that knew that seeds hit the ground, growing the trees and they bear fruit. The soil he was throwing them to was me and you. What soiled your heart was all of them arteries on blue. And them RIPs following all them C's we viewed. But maybe for me, he sovereignly figured it was probably bigger than swallowing liquor and hollowing them strawberry swishes and getting lifted. I hope you know I know what it's like to be drug addicted, my dude. My father spoke the gospel to us in the same room. And truth be told, he was even closer to you. In distance, geographically dead and printed like graphic tees. The truth, the fiery dark proof steez to light up a dark room, please E. Because and I know you stated your claim, fam, and I'm not judging. It's love and I hope that you be a changed man. Same clan, same youth camp, same pearls like the same two clams. Same two girls with the same two plans. When them cuzzo's came through too blam. Maybe you just gotta get tired of being sick and tired of. Maybe you gotta hear that he died for you one more time to come alive.
Yeah, and you'll come alive. That's when you find it, and you'll come alive to this marvelous life. You'll find rest for your soul. The moment you see it, I pray you believe it, and you'll come alive.
Some songs just make you go, Feel that? y'all feel that. Ladies and gentlemen, Eshawn Burgundy's wife, and I can't remember her name, Zara. I think I might have it wrong. Coming up right now on the second part of this song. Talking about marriage ministry, y'all. Get hype, get hype. Here it comes.
I had my son when we wasn't on them speaking terms. You and me can never hash it out like we need legal firms. But even if I sued you for the time you wasn't present, you defend the lie and charm the jury like a present. I opened up that box before and wasn't nothing there. That's how I learned you never trust nobody with your ears. So in my eyes you was dead and that ain't a lie. That's my words to a witness on that alibi. Now you done come alive, asking for forgiveness. What I'ma do with that? Where they do that at? Wish I could dead this issue, I'm talking source. I'm speeding fast, I miss you, I'm talking Porsche. It's like I love you, but you bad for me. You make it hard for me to trust you when that's bad for me. But if I don't forgive you, tell me, is it blasphemy? Since I need that same forgiveness like a habit be. I stay forgetting that you give me grace until I need it. If I don't give it, I don't get it. Now you know I see it. So I'm accountable for what I know about what I do. That's not dependent on whether or not he knows it too. And that's what scares me, cause you could suffer long, I ain't that good. You straight laid down your life, not sure I could. I should be more like you, I know I should. I guess that's what this is, I'm on to you, I get it. It's all for you to do through me, I'm powerless, a cynic. But if I let you come alive for me, then you could get it. That glory that belongs to you, it's all for you. What would I ever do if not for you? I rock for you, but you the rock. You ought to think about me, everybody thinks I'm not. I'm just the face they see, but you should get the credit. I don't gamble, but it's safe to say I'm safe and you, I bet it, Father. If you go through me to get my father, then I'm with it.
Hip-hop heads, house heads, Caribbean heads. Download the WFNK Radio app. On iTunes and Google Play for all of that.
All right, y'all, DJ 3W here on the Kingdom Minded Show, WFNK Radio. I got some brand new Afro beat coming to you. This is by Joe Church. It's called On God on the Kingdom Minded Show. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Churchy to the 20 for me has been a remarkable year. And I put it on God cause I know the Lord's been faithful, yeah. Got me feeling like the most churchy man of the year. Oh God, been a decade behind the scenes in your time, now we're here. All out for the Lord we get. I thank the Lord for the grace on me. Tried it on my own but it wasn't easy, yeah. Until I surrendered it all to thee. My worries, my journey, my moment, my fighting. My worries, my journey, my moment, my anointing, my energy, my strategy, my family, prosperity, my prophecy, spirituality, community, economy. Yeah, clearly to the 20 has been such a difficult year in history, yeah. People are dying, never be back. Physical contact, critical, yeah. Churches have to go virtual, yeah. Now, so you're not jump, now you're critical, credible, infallible. God, no shame, must make you no fear. God, come and help me say, all out for the Lord we get. I thank the Lord for the grace on me. The Lord, tried it on my own, but it wasn't easy, yeah. Until I surrendered it all to thee. My worries, my journey, my moment, my fighting. My worries, my journey, my moment, my anointing, my energy, my strategy, my family, prosperity, my prophecy, spirituality, community, economy. This be the song for the churchy boy them. We gon' pull up in the house and dance when I stress on. Pick up the phone and call the man them, or the gear them. Say at your place party, mommy no call the I am on. My worries, my journey, my moment, my fighting. My worries, my journey, my moment, my anointing, my energy, my strategy, my family, prosperity, my prophecy, spirituality, community, economy. My worries, my journey, my moment, my wifey, my worries, my journey, my moment, my anointing, my energy, my strategy, my family, prosperity, my prophecy, spirituality, community, economy.
Trunk on life and that farmer. Bingo. Trunk on life and that farmer. Bingo. Trunk on life and that farmer. Bingo.
Yeah. Big up to Joe Church on the track. That last track was called On God. Coming up next, I got some UK grime. I got some UK Christian grime. This is by Unique Creation. Unique Creation, featuring Freedom right here on the Kingdom Minded Show. This one's called Lessons. Lessons, hard lessons, lessons, hard lessons. Kingdom Minded Show, let's go.
Bingo. Trunk on life and that farmer. Straight out, like I was literally my whole mind filled with a bunch of lies, and I was living that. So I realized like that was actually drunkenness, and now I'm sober.
We international, y'all. We international.
Trying to be walk, but you're snoozing the most. My target is truth. This is far from a joke. My chapters change. I'm rewriting my goals. Christ the word, so I live by the code. Learnt nature from the blazes of old. 6 man then rap chaps on a blow. Cut from a cloth, fresh garment on rose. I watch my heels, so I stand on my toes. A tight circle, will still have a snake in it. Serpent hearted, still moving fake with it. I don't just pay attention. I take minutes, clean my slate, so I started again. Still it, one of a kind, made for this time. Born with a mind that's made for the grind. Ain't out for fans. I'm building a tribe for the triune God. That's a lot to describe. Don't claim the boss name if you're not on job. You're not active, don't run your gob. You fall in your face when your pride gets loved. No ego to stroke when you're fighting sobs. I'm taking songs when I'm making runs. Don't move with shag or rising duns. Timeless line when the writing's done. Each one's enforced by the mighty one. Blaspheme against the Holy Ghost, and you won't need burnt wheat to get toasted. Done with the crowd mindset, so I coasted. No one shared me on sight, so I posted. I stick with the creed when the road gets rocky. Some club a line when it gets too hungry. Sending lives to the front line gets costly. It's secret wars going on and it's ugly.
Lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself the last lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself to life.
I was drunk on life, now I'm sobering. Had dirt on ground, I'm hoovering. Sticks and stones recovering, broken bones fam. This pain don't last, but it lessens. With time could we learn the lesson? Burned by the same flames, man, it's insane. Could I reap a blessing? By doing the same old things, I was doing the same old things. Like didn't wanna deal with roots, but I was branching out. It was looking good until the autumn leaves. That's the season, the dry bones in my clothes, they started breathing. Man, it's time that I let him out. I did dirt from young, I was really wild. They did that to me, I did that to you. Had to tell my sister I'm sorry, but it's deeper, more than a story. The reaper eating me slowly, the creeper giving me warning, can't keep ignoring. What's deep inside can only rise. I said it before, won't keep this in anymore. I deserve the ropes to my neck, that's true. Rather die than live in regrets, that's true. You are forgiven, I am forgiven. Walking together till we get the healing. Ashamed, afraid, I was really living in chains. Only had myself to blame. Forgive me and take all the pain.
Lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself the last lessons, you get me? Hard lessons, you get me? I don't joke with the lessons, you get me? Real blessings, fam. Took losses but never lost myself to life.
Yeah. Big up to Unique Creation and Freedom. That was called Lessons, hard lessons. You get me? Kingdom Minded Show, that's right. Bringing you a little bit of UK, trying to bring you a little bit of everything, a little bit, a really diverse sound, international, global sound here on the Kingdom Minded Show. We have really kind of developed into that, and I like that. This next song right here goes out to everybody who is sick and tired of snow. Sick and tired of snow, sick and tired of this cold weather, and you're ready for some warm weather. You're ready to see the sun. You're ready for summer. This one right here is called Summertime by Stephen Malcolm, featuring Jay Way on the Kingdom Minded Show, WFNK Radio. Let's go.
Yeah. Riding down that boulevard in that 6'4". Swing. Yeah. 6 a.m. flights to the next city. Raging. Yeah. This past year been a little crazy, but we still here. Ain't no complaining. Yeah. Mama happy that a baby boy made it out of that basement. I stuck to the basics. Yeah. Yeah.
We party like it's summer every day. We put the work in, are we straight? Praise God, look what he did for me. Summertime, and it feel like every day. All my friends around me, no time for the fakes. Summertime, and it feel like every day. Summertime, and it feel like every day. Summertime, and it feel like every day.
Got that shine bright, drip on me tough. Knowing that I gotta come with it like a potluck. Been a young boy with a plate full, no dad present, lot of hate toward him. Been alone, feeling like I can't do it. Then God stepped in with a plan for me, Hey, breakfast meetings out on 60th. Labbing after school, using my talents just to serve them with. Learning from the greats, I never been the type to fake. I put my city on my back, I'm on the road with no brakes.
Lifestyle of the young and wavy. Sitting low in that 6'4", levitate on. Still with my day ones, ain't the type to switch off. I've been in my bag thinking God we made up. That's a major killer. Yeah. Ay, summertime in my coupe swing. Riding slow. Lady like the whole city. Yeah.
We party like it's summer every day. We put the work in, are we straight? Praise God, look what he did for me. Summertime, and it feel like every day. All my friends around me, no time for the fakes. Summertime, and it feel like every day. Summertime, and it feel like every day. Summertime, and it feel like every day.
This is the Kingdom Minded Show on WFNK Radio. I'm DJ 3W, and I want to give a shout out to all the other DJs right here on the station and just kind of run it down. If you're just now tuning in on WFNK and you haven't heard the rest of the lineup, you're missing out. There's really some really great shows and content that we want to let you know about. So kicking off the day is the first man in the first man in the relay. That's what I'm trying to say. With the baton is DJ Nick with the morning praise at 6 o'clock. All these times are Eastern Standard Time. But DJ Nick with the morning praise at 6 o'clock, giving you praise and worship and house music, and you just don't know what you're going to get. It's going to be gospel, though, and it's going to get you ready for church. So check it out. DJ Nick with the morning praise at 6 o'clock. Then we have the Sunday sermon at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. So if you can't get the word for whatever reason and you need a word, definitely tune in to the Sunday sermon right here on WFNK, 10 o'clock. We got the Triumphant Life Church with Pastor Akins at 1 o'clock. Big up to Pastor Akins over at Triumphant Life Church. Appreciate you and salute to you, sir, man of God. Always got to give respect to the pastors, man. DJ Broadway with the Broadway Express comes on at 2 o'clock with house music, with gospel and just a little bit of everything. Salsa. You want some salsa? You got to listen to the Broadway Express. This brother right here brings some really dope music at 2 o'clock right here on WFNK. Then at 4 o'clock is the Sunday Sit Down with Auntie G. You heard Herb coming into the show, leading us in. She's always got great content and fun questions, fun interviews with different artists from the industry. And so you want to check that out. You're listening to the Kingdom Minded Show. We're on at 5 o'clock every Sunday right here on WFNK Radio. And coming up next is Faith and Fashion 360, hosted by Brianna Ofosu. Say it with me, Ofosu. So you want to keep that browser locked. Coming up next in just about 15 minutes. Then we got DJ Rich Williams coming on at 9 o'clock with the Sunday Night Gospel Mix. And then DJ Hands Up with the crossover show. Everybody get your hands up with DJ Hands Up, the crossover show, taking you from 11 o'clock into the evening, into the early morning, so that DJ Dr. D, the original gospel DJ, can take all of us on a late night journey to wherever the Holy Spirit leads him to take us. So you make sure you tune into that at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, these are all Eastern Standard Times. But visit the website at WFNKradio.com, WFNKradio.com. If you're listening on the TuneIn app, definitely check us out on the website. We also appreciate you listening on the TuneIn app also. So big up to all of you listeners out there. Let's go ahead and get back into some music here. Here comes some new AI, The Anomaly, off her album called Soul Acrylic. This sister right here has got an amazing testimony, just an amazing story, and God is doing some really amazing things through her. I had a chance to listen to an interview that she did with Prophet Link on a podcast, and it was really good. So we'll have to see if we can get her on the show as well. She's from Buffalo, New York. Here's AI, The Anomaly with Preach, Kingdom Minor Show. Let's go.
Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. You don't work, don't eat, don't sleep till you get it. When you feel it, let it breathe. Preach. Yeah, I like to take my time with it, vibe with it. I be sitting on these bars sipping fine linen, ink spilling when I drop rhythm. Time ticking, gripping pistols, my metallic pencil. Lines given, iron when it hit the cerebellum. Plot thickens, in the serum dripping, sick condition. Who you telling? Better not be COVID. 7 knots we open. Bury bondage, 6 feet, reach deep, see? Finna learn you something. That's that burn you bumping. Flames, finna catch you up in. I'm fluid, torch the light. Ain't no match for youngins. AI only yay high. But flow by with the cross. Carry team like I'm AI. No verse, son. Mommy bars in a booth, get your work done. Better not be tripping. You got juice? That's cool. I own the kitchen. So when you done with your cup, you better wash them dishes. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. Learn something, teach something, make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back. Don't work, don't eat, don't sleep till you get it. When you feel it, let it breathe. Preach. Do I have your attention? Good. Yeah, I'm used to minding my business. Keep my calm till kingdom come, leash up my feelings. Sleep is fun until Reaper come like a crime dealer. Snatch your purpose like purses packed up with bomb killer. I know a lot on that time ticking, the block fickle. They strap snapped and they crackle backs when they pop pistols. Bodies dropping a popular stock of high figures. It's catastrophic, no better topic than smash women. Kill a villain, then pop a pillin' and numb the feeling, then get a milli. Like who you kidding, really? Healer ready can get me a Maserati. Really? Drop the panties, unleash the wop, and then watch the Elgie. Hard to knock it if it's empowerment. That's silly. Why not call it what it is? But that's tricky, kid. Just stick with the fact you wanna win. I get it. Everybody got a plan in their back pocket to gain profit. They claim topics enticing the main target. They aim, lock it, then bang, cock it. Got them bobbing and tranced out from the screen. They feasting on paid jargon. Preach, make no excuse. Better own what you teach. I pray you see through propaganda. Hope you question is cheap. Meanwhile, I be on this field teaching truth while sipping my tea. I tell my youngins to be cautious. Keep your focus is key. I hope they learn something, teach something. Make a stack, take that, flip that, give it back.
Big up to K-Drama on the track coming up right here. This one's called That's a Lie. Brand new K-Drama coming up off his off his upcoming EP. Check it out. Kingdom on a Show. Let's go.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie.
Hey, I was just about to up and leave, giving up a time a cup of tea. Boy, I'm so glad I did not sign an E. Girl, my colory, I ain't saying I'm a like a plea. Just giving y'all the summary, metaphorically. I've seen a lot of rainy days, so I thank God for the summer breeze. I'm cracking through the storm, trying to deviate from what everyone else does wrong. Y'all see the glory, y'all know the story, y'all the seeds that I sown. Wish I had a team, but most of this I did up on my own. Going hard for my home. Every day I'm on my knees. Every night I seek the throne. Spend more time in the lab than I do on my phone. Trying to record these pounds so you can blast it through the counts. What will my legacy be once I'm gone?
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. Nah, bro.
I was up there, I was down, now back up like a you. No matter what, God consistently backs up what I do. Trusting him with all my heart, no matter what I've been through. Anything trying to stop me, block me, I be like, move. Get out the way, million things coming at me, gotta sniff out the fade. Felt some kind of way, had to sit down and pray. Now it's paying off, glad I didn't switch out the play.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie.
I was built for these times. I was built for the struggle. Conditioning in the yard. Trusting God through the troubles. Been ripped off so many times. Don't even stick to the muscles. Mark going over your head. I lean on God in a hustle. Prepare for the worst. Now I'm strongest on my feet. My prayers were answered, honestly, when I least expected it, indefinite, in reverence. He will restore everything that's incomplete.
Oh, what a time to be alive. Man, I'm feeling good on the rise. Even though these times are crazy, can't deny. They say throw it in the trash. That's a lie.
That's a lie, man.
Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I
Shout out to Steve T. Shout out to Steve T on the track. Steve T exclusive to his brand new Mercy on the Kingdom Out of Show.
Wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. Ain't coming back soon, a lot of y'all won't see.
Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. Ain't it coming back, man, a lot of y'all gon' see. Ay, wake up in the morning and I'm coolin', covered in this blood, yeah, I'm rolling. Fresh fish, stay fresh to death, oh yeah. Can't forget to put the flesh to death, no, Say my prayers before I hit the door, like ooh. Graduated from that old school, hop up in my new. Lightweight flexing in my blessing, hold up, it's a coupe too. And it's up, I was just stuck, but I made it out like who? Just moved from the West Coast to Dallas, Texas, where they drive slow. You need that word, I got that word, what you think Jesus died for? See, I'm a living testimony, used to live with eyes closed. I made it through the fire when your boyhood could've died slow. But Jesus Christ, he chose to show some mercy on me. And he always with me, never leave me lonely. So it's only right I introduce him in the song. See, he could do the same for you, so tell him what it's gonna be. Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. Ain't coming back soon, a lot of y'all won't see. Wake up in the morning. morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. And it coming back, man, ain't a lot of y'all gon' see.
Walking in his grace, I stay strapped like gun on waist. He got angels in his place, yeah. That's why I seek his face. I give the devil no space, cause you know that he don't play fair. He don't play fair, that's that playing game. But the Holy Spirit help me maintain. Got a whole clique that's around me, and you know we rap that same thing. Now we don't gang bang, but that's gang gang. That's Jesus Christ over everything. Jesus Christ over everything. Jesus Christ over everything, yeah, yeah. 24 hours keep me in the whole day. He saved me from his wrath and changed me from my old way. I got the grace of the Lord and it's all on me, it's all on me. I got the grace of the Lord and it's all on me, it's all on me, yeah. I got the spirit of the Lord and living in me, living in me, yeah. I got the spirit of the Lord and living in me, living in me, yeah. I got the grace of the Lord and it's all on me, it's all on me, yeah. I got the spirit of the Lord and living in me, living in me. Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. Ain't coming back soon, a lot of y'all gon' see.
Wake up in the morning, brand new mercy on me. Might not always be exactly where I wanna be. Got the victory, so I would never see defeat. Ain't it coming back, man, ain't a lot of y'all gon' see.
DJ 3W here. You're listening to the Kingdom Minded Show, coming to you from WFNK Radio. That was Steve T with the Steve T exclusive brand new Mercy. Big up to him, man. I know he's been through a lot, and he's continually in our prayers, man. Steve T, if you hear this by chance, just know that we still pray for you and your family, man. But we're glad to see you guys doing better. All right, let's go ahead and try to wrap this up. Land the plane, if I might say. How's the pastor say? I'm coming in. This is my closing. So in closing, and then you got another half hour to go before the sermon's over. Now I'm just playing. Anyway, I'm DJ 3W. Thank you so much for listening to the Kingdom Minded Show today. Big up to Precise, who was hanging out on playdj.tv. That's right, Precise from Corey Red and Precise was on there we were chopping it up. So I got a brand new track, y'all, that I'm going to play on next week's show that he sent me today. I just couldn't get it to play for you today. But we're going to have that on next week's show. Shout out to everybody who was listening on YouTube and on Twitch and everybody right there on WFNK Radio. I really appreciate y'all. And if you're an artist and you hear this and you're an artist and you want to submit music, you can submit it to kingdommindеdradio@gmail.com. kingdommindеdradio@gmail.com. I would love to play your music as long as it's Christ-centered, and it is Christian hip hop, rhythm and praise, reggae, dancehall, Afrobeat, grime, whatever it might be. Send it on over. We'll see if we can get that joint in rotation. But I'm DJ 3W signing off on behalf of the Kingdom Minded Show and WFNK Radio. I hope something stirred up in you to be more Kingdom Minded. Make sure you keep the browser locked for Faith and Fashion 360, hosted by Brianna Afosu. Say it with me, Afosu. All right. We're going to close the show out with some Brother Richie and Larita Adderley. This one is called Nobody Else on the Kingdom Minded Show. Let's go.
Larita Adderley, be rich, nobody else, y'all. Check it.
You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. Always there for me, always guiding me. You're always covering me, yes, yeah. You don't look at
laugh at me, talk about me. You don't chat to me back, yeah. You're always there for me. You're my protector. You're always there for me. You don't look at me like nobody else does. Hey, you don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You're always there for me. Yeah, yes. You're always guiding me. Yeah, yes. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. Hey. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me. You don't look at me like nobody else does. Like nobody else does. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me. You don't look at me like nobody else does. You don't look at me.
You don't look at me
like nobody else does.
like nobody else does.
You don't look at me.
You don't look at me
like nobody else does.
like nobody else.
All right, y'all. I'm DJ3W, the Water Walking Warrior. If you're tuning in on PlayDJ.tv, thank you so much for tuning in. Big up to Precise once again for jumping in on the chat. If you were trying to chat and you couldn't, I think it has to do with the browser you might be using. So, like, if you use the Safari on Apple, I think that works. If you use Chrome, I'm not sure if that works. I think if you use Firefox, I think that works, but I think there are some little issues there. But anyway, if you're out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you. If you're still listening on YouTube or Twitch, thank you so much. I really appreciate you as well. I do this for His glory, and I do it for you, the listeners. And usually I'm the first partaker, so if there ain't nobody listening, it's just me and the Lord, and I'm doing it for His glory and His glory alone. So anyway, it's time to get out of here. I'm going to edit this show, get it to Gospel Grind Radio. Big up to Chris King over at Gospel Grind Radio, and Andre over at Transformation 12.2. I think I got that right. Transformation 12.2 Radio. All the other radio stations that play this show, thank you so much for the platform. I don't take it lightly, and just want to keep being consistent and doing it for His glory and doing it well. So we're trying to improve every week. All right, I'm DJ3W signing off on behalf of the Kingdom Minded Show and the Kingdom, I guess, WFNK Radio specifically tonight. And hope something stirred up in you to be more Kingdom Minded. Till next time. Grace and peace.